And alright, so they finished that encounter, and they're in this room right here. There are 6 eyes lining the walls, 3 on each side. And at the end, we see what appears to be 3 arrows jutting from the wall. They've already did a perception check and found out that the eyes can look at them. They're made of some sort of glass, and they're looking right down the hallway as far as where the arrows may or may not hit them. They have one sign that gives them a riddle, and Aaron will read that out loud right now.
The heart wants what the eyes see. The eyes see what the heart wants. What lies behind the eyes that saves the heart from demise?
So far, I believe they've decided they want to strike one of the eyes to see if they can break it. And who wants to take a swing?
I mean, Alex needs to take it in front.
Want me to do it? I don't have a really good unarmed.
Unarmed it should be 1d4, right?
It is, but I have to see if I hit it right.
Dude, it's a glass eye.
You're gonna hit it, so just try to roll some damage for it, just to see if something will happen.
Wait, so are we not? We already did. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Your perception check is done.
A 1.
A 1.
Alright, she swings a 1. The blow glances right off the eye. Upon further inspection, not even a scratch or scuff is seen on the eye. They appeared to be made of extremely strong glass.
I mean, do you think... I mean, I really don't mind going up and hitting it.
Okay.
I mean, are y'all okay with that?
I am okay with you sacrificing yourself for anything.
I mean, I can use a ranged attack with an arrow.
You gotta put it like that?
You hear me?
Look.
What did you just do? You just threw a rock.
I mean, she just threw a rock. I mean, yeah,
Okay,
let
I
James
can
throw
still
an
shoot
arrow.
with an arrow
Okay.
just to see, which would be what, my D.
Look at that, Sean's all the way in the back.
If I use my twin strike.
Just whatever has the maximum amount of rolls, because you don't have to roll an attack because it's a glass eye.
You shut your mouth, Sean.
Fuck you, horse. I mean,
Alright.
just whatever does the most
Don't say
damage.
that. We can't put that on the website.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, my D8.
No,
You
we
can-
can't. We have 15-year-olds on there now.
No, you don't have to roll to attack, so just whatever's your
which
most
is my,
damage.
my D8, which is just my twin strike.
That'd be your damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Well, I don't know. A 10. 1. My fault.
Pretty much a 1.
1. So I did
The arrow glances right off the eye. Still no scratch or scuff. The eye does not seem to pay you any more attention than it was beforehand.
Alright, Aaron, go up and hit it.
With your dick. You're sneak past him. Why is nobody sneaking?
Dude, we're not sneaky. We are not sneaky.
He is.
Now, Matt, this is not an encounter, right?
This is not an encounter.
So I could use a daily power and it would not cost me a daily.
I'll allow it.
Alright.
I'll allow it.
So I'm gonna step right here. And nothing happens.
Nothing's happening in that square. That particular square he's sitting in, nothing happens.
Alright, I don't have to roll for attack, right?
No.
It's a glass eye.
Roll your damage against the eye and see what
I
happens.
need 2 more d10s.
Man, fuck you, question. I'm sorry. That one right there. That's not
I like that.
D10. Get the other D10.
What's that? 3, well that's 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage.
Once again, the blow glances right
What?
off the eye.
Are you kidding?
It appears that this is no ordinary glass. Does not have a scuff or scratch.
I want to try to sneak by.
Brute force is apparently not what gets around these eyes.
I just want to sneak by it.
Keep in mind the characters can see gold near the end where the arrows are, and there are skeletons of people who have been hit by arrows and died.
I'm sneaking right now.
They know there's gold down there,
I'm sneaking.
and they've read the riddle out loud multiple times.
I'm sneaking then.
Would you like to do a sneak?
Yes.
Sean, do a sneak!
What's your sneak?
Dude, his sneak is 0.
Fargrim, up to the
Are
plate.
we talking about stealth?
Yeah.
Okay, mine's 11.
Stealth? Mine's -1. You want to do it?
Mine's 11.
Okay, he's doing it.
Alright, so I'm
Fargrim, backing away from the plate.
Alright.
Lucan.
It doesn't matter how I walk through here, does it? If I use my
No, I mean,
stealth, can do
they're
whatever
pretty much
I-
on the wall.
Yeah.
Right, but I can go through however I want to.
You can
I
skip
can
and
go.
crawl
I
all
can
you
go
want.
however far I want to, wherever way I want to.
Until something happens, yeah.
Okay, so
All day, every day.
Are you gonna roll?
Are you sneaking?
Are you gonna roll for that sneak?
You gotta roll that.
what do I gotta roll?
You're 11 right now, so you can
11.
take a base 10 to be a 21, or you can roll for it and just take whichever one you want.
If you roll a 20, you can do 31.
31.
If you roll, if you don't,
Just roll and pick the higher of the two.
yeah.
Okay, roll what?
The D20.
3.
Alright, take your 10.
Take my
and
10. So I can,
21.
21.
21 sneak.
so I can go.
Wait,
You
no.
go wherever you
they
please.
clear
I
the
just
parent.
got 21 sneak now.
Yeah, that's
now
your
you gotta,
base.
you gotta clear the check though.
Yeah, if you're
So are
checking.
you taking your step forward?
Yes.
Take your step forward.
And take a seal, man.
Lucan has taken a step forward. The eye in front of him looks at him. For a split second, an arrow shoots from the end of the tunnel towards James.
Your sneak wasn't high enough.
And we'll see how much damage that arrow does. Well, I'll see if I can hit him first, I guess. James takes a critical. That's a 20, I believe. Critical from that arrow, which just so happens to be 5 damage. James also notices that they are coated with some sort of poison. He is taking an ongoing poison damage and is immobilized. Save ends. James, would you like to roll your d20 to see if you can keep from being immobilized?
Well,
A
James,
solid 20 will get you from being immobilized.
well, I guess we're leaving James here. So, bye, James. Love you, buddy.
James is immobilized still. Would anybody else care to attempt to sneak past the eyes?
I don't want to do a sneak. Can I do some kind of...
I'm just gonna go.
Apparently there's other... Say that one more time out
I
loud.
would like to use a bluff.
Would you like to do a bluff check, Alex?
Would.
Arden would like to do a bluff check.
Bluff check is, so.
He's going to call your lie.
No,
Now, would somebody like to read the puzzle out loud one more time and then consider why a bluff check might be smart?
Hookers and pincers.
The heart sees what the eyes see. The heart wants what the eyes see. The eyes see what the heart wants.
Lust.
What lies behind the eyes that saves the heart from demise.
Now, the first part apparently is
Lust.
these eyes see what your heart wants. Your eyes see the gold at the end of the tunnel, which is what your heart wants. Now, what lies behind the eyes that could save your heart from demise? If Alex would like to do,
Switch or something.
if Alex would like to do a bluff check, what lies behind her eyes would be a brain. So that
Now you gotta move up
you're
to the-
bluffing the eyes.
Okay, so remind me how to do
So-
it. I don't know.
What's your bluff?
11.
Don't
Now
let
you can take a 10 and you can have a solid 21, or you can roll and whichever one you want.
So I can roll and then take the...
yes. And as far as and let me just say this: as far as these eyes
Take the
go, as far as the eyes go, they know you want that gold.
Oh, yeah.
Until
So
I
that's why
bluff them.
exactly. So James sneaking, he wanted that gold, so he still got hit.
96.
You're telling the eyes you don't want that gold. That's not what your heart wants.
Yeah.
That's a
So you're bluffing the eyes. That's how that riddle works.
I have a 21.
No, I'm saying, dude, how bad
Bluff.
is that?
You skip the first eye. Walk to the next eye.
Oh, God.
The bluff on these eyes gets increasingly worse.
Oh, my God.
So, the first one was real easy. Would you like to keep walking and roll your next bluff check?
Yes.
Go ahead.
17 plus your 11.
You've already passed it. Move to the third eye.
Now I'm gonna keep you on this thing because you can do diagonal.
Okay. 16.
You've passed the third eye. Move to the fourth eye.
Really, Sean? You son of a bitch.
2 plus 11.
No, take your 10.
Take your
Take your
10.
10. That's 21.
21.
You've passed the fourth eye. Move to the fifth eye.
James is still bleeding out, by the way.
17.
You've passed the fifth eye.
Now the last time.
Move to the sixth. This is the last eye.
Take your 10. 21. That's-
Why don't we just keep going with 10?
Unfortunately, 21 is not going to pass the last eye. She will get hit.
Well, I may
And
not be killed.
no, it
No,
won't
you're
kill you.
immobilized. So
But the last
stand
one
up,
has
stand up,
hit
stand
you.
up.
Now, they do have a cleric in their party.
Where?
Well, I'm sorry, a paladin. I'm sorry. Would anybody like to pick her up so she can retry her last bluff
Well, she's
check?
just immobilized. She's